I said I was gonna be up to 5 o'clock playing the game to wrap up everything. Psh, it's 5:18. I'm just not about to start this national televised game, but it's gonna be a short one, depending on how long this takes. This might be a double header. We'll see. Let's just get them all green. Like I said before, they can add on damn socks. Okay, he just wear the same shoes regardless. That's where we gonna wear these little weird jerseys right here. Alright, yeah, so as I was saying before, they can add on the socks, but they can't fix the socks from being just black. Ain't nothing wrong with black, but when I have some colored socks, other colored socks for our created uniforms. Alright.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
So if this is the doubleheader, if you saw it, that'll be the second game playing at the Bobcats.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road.
I could at least have the suits and ties look more coordinated, bro. That's a little weird.
Here in Big D, basking under the moonlight, the gorgeous Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Jason Tatum already an All-Star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When
Luka just gotta be uncoordinated with the rest of the team.
I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often. I want to get to the point where when I do it, it's kind of like another night. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks.
I'll let her talk about St. Louis.
The schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami
Jimmy
Heat.
Butler is your
and on
father.
Saturday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together.
You see Kemba
Winning
running
some
the
of these
point.
games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum.
I guess
There's
I could.
Robert Williams. Then it's Kemba Walker.
Yeah,
And it's
I don't care
Poirier
about
in
anybody
at
on
the
their starting
5.
rotation.
And for Dallas, Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Doncic in at the 3 slot. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special.
Yeah, we got the
Came
B
out
plus
the gates
court.
25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing.
And the Mavericks.
What the? Did he just throw that out of bounds? Oh, my God. It's still the first quarter.
So far for Boston.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they
What
began
the
pounding
hell?
the offensive glass for those putbacks.
I don't care about Dallas no way, so bro, we just gonna get this game over
And the
with.
free throw, no good.
There's so many different paths.
Who am I supposed to be guarding?
DeLon Wright has a unique story. I mean, he started at junior college in San Francisco, eventually playing a full 4 years in college.
Back to Smart.
You really? See what I be talking about with
And he
2K?
drops in the layup off the
Like he
glass.
just stopped
Big
moving.
story thus far, how
He just stopped
well
moving.
They've shot the rock.
The Mavericks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Rozier against Wright.
Bro, why you
Here's
just holding the
Finney-Smith.
ball?
Knocks down the long J.
That's why y'all
Give
losing.
Wright credit. He's had to work hard to get to the league, Chris.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Wright's an example of never giving up. I mean, the oldest draft pick in the 2015 first-round draft at 23 years old. I tell you what, Wright's carved out a spot in this league. Earned himself a nice second contract.
See what we talking about? That's how corny this game is, bro.
You can't help but look toward their defense.
Like they just don't have them follow through
Totally lost.
on defense. They just get frozen.
Smart against Curry. Puts up a 3. Boston with a rebound.
Because y'all acting like y'all don't want to score.
Hayward outside.
Quit playing with me, bruh.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor, Grant.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
Tice is checked in for Fall.
And with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. The scoring, the passing, the rebound. You know, I mean, an all-around threat.
1:51 left now in the first quarter.
Great teamwork and
What the hell is wrong with this damn
Oh,
team?
spectacular play.
This game just so damn, man. This game just went from playing 2K22 with that trash.
How about the
Came over to this
unselfishness of this
crap.
team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass.
No,
has this
I'm not playing a
defense
doubleheader.
scrambled.
This is gonna be a short ass video.
Smart passes to Hayward.
Nah, get out of here, bro.
Finney-Smith. That's his first personal
Put them in a
foul.
bonus. Fuck out of here, bro.
15th foul.
Gordon Hayward first entered into the league. He was pretty slender, but over the years, he's added some muscle to his frame, and because of that weight room work, he's improved too.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Hayward. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet. Oh my! Throw it down!
Which one you? You the good? You the good or the bad Morris twin? Can't remember.
Yeah, great creativity.
Decent playing one, I should say.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Smart passes to Tice.
What y'all think this is going?
To the paint.
Oh, see,
Hey, the slam by Hayward.
froze me.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the jump.
Big man,
right
huh?
off the bat.
Bitch.
Jumping out to an impressive early lead.
59 seconds left in the first. Hayward outside.
Froze me
Fires
again.
a three. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 12.
Y'all saw that. Y'all saw I was moving towards him, and then it pulled me back away from him. That's what I be talking about with the bullshit with this game, man. They be scripting the fucking damn gameplay.
Smart
And I wouldn't be
against
surprised if you turn around and you get to like halftime or something and the score is fucking tied or
Curry.
something.
Smart outside. It's Hayward on the wing. Over Finney-Smith. No good off the front rim.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And here's Wright from the arc. Here's the second effort. And you can
Bitch.
count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Playing with me, bro.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. You fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for
I should have
Cauley
started
Stein.
Finney-Smith over,
Gary comes
what's
in
his
for
name? That's what I
Powell.
should have done.
And Green is subbed in for Wright. Strus, he's checked in for Boston. Green comes in for Rozier.
I might have to restart this game.
23 seconds
Why
left
is
in
he
the
bringing the
opening
ball up?
quarter.
What is this?
To the inside. Here's Tice.
Come on, man. My boy
Good.
Boban got that block. I ain't
And the
playing my boy
Celtics lead by
Boban.
15.
He gets the upper hand and lays it in. Defense needs to toughen up.
We're gonna hold it for a second though.
Left side, Finney-Smith. With 2 seconds left. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
We're gonna see what it look like at halftime. I might quit this game. Start over. I'm gonna start Finney-Smith.
Well, in this era of load management,
Matter of fact,
Gordon Hayward.
that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't like this announcer anyway.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard big.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
Gotta make it up to the Knicks.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. And there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Poirier in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, and the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 2 guard. What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is
now y'all can watch Luka versus
getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
Shot busted from here.
From deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Knocks it loose. With the drive, and he makes no mistake.
Whole new game, baby.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball.
You want the ball? You want the ball? Go on, give him the ball. Go on, give him the ball, y'all.
That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throw down at the end?
Better play out of bounds,
Paul.
Paul.
Fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hey, he's probably wearing number 77.
Dishes to Williams. The kick out to Brown.
I'm too busy looking at his jersey number.
Tatum drives in.
Okay, so the game doing that nonsense where they have him dribble wide.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that, even when you try to wrap
St.
it
Louis.
up. He finds a way to score.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin,
okay, that's stupid. That little sound effect.
From the free throw line, so that's a
Let
nice
me move.
all-around effort.
Now here's Brunson.
Bruh.
Here's Finney-Smith.
I shouldn't have to call for the pass.
Finney-Smith's got 8 points.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Pass to Tatum. Down low, Williams. Good on the shot.
Should have been blocked that.
Trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And you think back to that 2017 draft.
Look, he's scared of me now. He's scared.
Tatum's game, but really, he
just
needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Sinks the triple. 11 points in the game.
Shout out to Luke on that one. I might keep playing with Dallas. I'm going to start Finney-Smith.
Just can't miss.
Nope. Hey, they trying to control my character. Bitch!
And it's blocked. They recover it.
Should do it, bro. Should do it, you dumbass. That's why they trade you away.
Uses it to perfection.
Bitch!
To deny shooting.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone.
I gotta remember after this game to go and change what's the name number? Poirier's number 77. Gone passing me. I'm on fire.
Here's Doncic.
Okay.
Pass to Finney-Smith. To the middle.
See if you can make up for your mistake.
Porzingis inside.
Bro, you in the paint for a long time. Oh my God.
That miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with
yeah, stay ready, son. I ain't never got to get ready.
In terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate.
Say he finna take you to the basket, bro.
At his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. Oh, great ball.
I think my foot was on the line on that one.
Walker
come on, get off your pump.
Over Brunson. Here's Tatum. And there's 2
Damn,
points.
yeah, Porzingis late.
Off that time. Tatum's got 5 now.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Some nice passing here.
Nice.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what,
Come on, unicorn.
Into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Walker following the score by Dallas. Inside.
You can do it about that
The
one.
slam by Williams.
Threading the needle with ease there on that pocket pass. Walker showing how fast he makes decisions in the pick and roll.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Finney-Smith's got 19 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Pick it up,
I
punk.
like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Sorry to do this to you, St. Louis. 81 more games to go, baby.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving to the basket.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Might have to get my boy some more dunk packages.
Celtics trail by 14. Brown outside. Passes it to Tatum.
See how quick I got back.
Williams against Brunson. Here's Brown and the dunk by
Y'all saw how they froze me, bro.
I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down.
Luka tell me, don't worry about it.
If the defense doesn't stop him.
Here's Doncic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rebound
What the
by
hell?
Williams.
Luka.
Well, he's much better.
That's why the
than that.
game
Really
y'all was
no
losing last
excuse for
game, bro.
missing that
Luka, what you
late.
doing?
Outside, Walker. The pass to
They're coming in. Taco Fall coming in.
Outside, Tatum. Clock at 6. Brown outside.
Nope.
Traps in
What?
the tray. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up
Bitch.
with the shot right away and giving
I ain't had nothing against Brown. But
That's
just
impressive.
you playing against me, you a biatch.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
You got you little 5 little points, huh?
Called
Think you
timeout
something,
there
huh?
first. A different look for Dallas.
Alright, most points he ain't had is 28 in the game.
Boston making some changes.
Let's see what I'm about to do. Come on, 2K.
Right side, Smart.
They had me locked on to him. I jumped at Marcus Smart, and then they had me locked on to Rozier.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Another 3 for Dallas.
I need 2 more points, baby.
I believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now, here's Rozier. Into the lane. And that one is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working.
Bruh, the rest of the team only scored 2
Good
points.
shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And Boston has possession following the three-point basket by Dallas. Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. Hayward outside. Back to Rozier. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last three to see who owns the arc.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Yeah, when he keeps getting injured.
Following the score by Dallas. Rozier against
Damn, see that? You see that how he's freezing? He was fucking acting like he was running on the damn escalator.
Nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him.
Got that basket back, bitch.
I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
After the Mavericks pick up 3. Smart. Powell pulls it in.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Trying to free himself up.
Oh, and the lead gets big.
Out here flying like Superman, baby.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Why ain't gonna foul on that one, yo? Yo!
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. There's the drive.
And just takes a few more points.
We're playing with Finney-Smith, baby.
With the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Well, y'all give me the and one right there. Assholes.
Boy, what a quarter for them.
Have me do that against my boy Taco.
He's really riding that wave right now.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic, and it's Seth Curry in for Jalen Brunson.
Shooting 1.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But
come on, 2K, stop with the BS.
Pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Dallas.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Hayward. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on.
Yeah, that's all you could do.
The Mavericks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, you can see that. Because his free throw beating going up fast.
And so he makes both from the line.
I got Javonte Green.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. The 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
Nice hustle.
Willie Cauley-Stein gotta get his shoes right.
Nice job there.
I forgot. I keep forgetting. How many times I've done this? I can't remember all these dudes' shoes.
Double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 18. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Man, y'all need to hold up my face. Watch the score be tied, or they only down by like 2 points or something, or they might be up.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Finney-Smith.
Say, Lewis, you can get it too. I'm sorry. All right, I ain't gonna do no more. I'll stop.
And he has just been in a flow. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Fall, and it's Walker in at the point.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Ah, boy, that was a lob.
Here's Finney-Smith. Porzingis trying to get free. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Celtics trail.
Hey, what's Klay Thompson's record? Like 17 or something?
Right side to Walker. He kicks it to Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots.
Oh, my God.
When he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Brown. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot.
Nice.
Here's Doncic. Pulled the shot.
I mean, he should have went to the basket. But, okay.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree.
You heard me saying it. Animation.
3 free throws.
You heard me saying it.
Something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. The tray. Another 3 for Dallas.
Those are starting to
Finally, Luka doing something.
Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Outside Tatum. A minute 50 left here in the second. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Who doing better right now? I can't see that up there. See, Doncic, 5, Tatum, 8.
Gets himself to the line.
So neither one of y'all are factor right now. Stalemate.
Had the right approach, driving.
Come on, St. Louis.
Initiating.
Bruh. Well, I am going out here going crazy. I'm about to say, look at the score. It ain't even halftime yet.
When all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good.
I must have
way
did
to
something
change
wrong with the
momentum
defense.
in the game, because you get
Even though Dallas ain't known for
and you
defense.
also
I'm
slow
tripping.
down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as
I
much.
must have did something
And he
wrong.
nails the third.
Why the score so damn
You
high?
have to like the way he's attacking the
For
defense,
Boston.
drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
All right, Dallas fans. This is y'all one-shot deal.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 17. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Finney-Smith. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Walker against Brunson. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Here's Perry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Is he a rookie? Nah, this is like his second
It
game.
goes on Jason Tatum.
And you know what? You allow a guy
You
to
almost
get
let him
right
just
to
walk
the rim
in.
like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First one falls for him.
Still got a freebie.
He hits both.
Maybe letting people get on fire for not even doing stuff on this game. When did Luka get on? What did Luka get on fire for? What did he do?
here's Walker. He's got 8. Passes it to Rozier. And here is Tatum.
I hate that they just force animations now and they don't actually have it like real gameplay anymore.
Here's Walker.
Look at that.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The kick out.
Damn, I tried to get over there.
And again,
it was a gamble, bro. It was a gamble.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Again, the Mavericks score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
From past the arc. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first
Hey,
half.
man, can I get 100?
It's Dallas running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I'm sorry, St. Louis.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
My bad. This takes too long. Let's get on with the game. Come on, halftime show.
The edge here at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a
Boy, yeah, just turn back around. He just like forget
Kenny,
it.
what's your viewpoint?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with
Hey, at least that Tatum got him 13. Damn it. I'm sniffing.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Celtics with possession here. And the post players for them, Kleber and Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Got to give
I ain't even
Walker
gonna
all the
blame that
credit.
on you.
I mean,
I know the game is stupid.
went inside, refusing to let the defense have the upper hand.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker.
Why did they go to double team?
You try to front, you pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
They get a hand on it, having another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
I knew I could tell the angle. I'm like, man, they finna let him block me, bro.
Out of bounds. They say
I should have slowed up.
Last touch by Williams. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Bro, should I go for 100?
That block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Walker against Brunson. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith.
Okay. Brown, what was you doing?
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the middle. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice hitting that time from Walker. Walker's got 4
know I'm great
assists
with
in the
defense.
game. Mavericks leading by 19. And there's the pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
So far, so good to begin this half.
Is it seventh or second?
3 for 3. Perfect.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Doncic finds Kleber. Here's Finney-Smith. And again for 3.
And of course it
now I got it on. I got to turn on real percentage. That's what I have it turned on. And we know Brown is a great defender, so I don't know why they let me get off with so many of these.
The 11-footer.
How did that switch happen?
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Good, another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, and a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Boy, how about the performance so far from deep? He's been that
Gone.
good.
Line the ladies up. Have them. You know. I'll be at the club tonight. Why they ain't showing me on the bench?
Boston making some changes.
Where's the point at?
Checked in for Tatum. And Smart subbed in for Walker. Here's Williams. And it's blocked. Here's Porzingis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Porzingis has got 11.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Don't step up, Porzingis. Stay your ass back.
Inside, Poirier, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Finney-Smith, and good. He hits it again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Smart
What you raising your hand
to
for?
go with it.
What you raising your hand for, bro?
Tries from 16. That one's not going to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Smart. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
You can hit a damn 3-pointer, but your ass can't make a layup.
Started here in the second half. From the baseline. Kleber with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And again.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
Now I'm on fire. They ain't finna take me out.
With the ball for the Boston Celtics. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now.
So I just need 8 threes.
Shoots over Curry. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Finney-Smith. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Back to Smart. This one for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Smart's got 10 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
He got it again. Sensational.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing.
That's that backdoor cut,
he's
yeah.
not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is...
How does this keep happening? Why does this switch keep happening?
And it's wide
and
right.
why does he keep missing? And young Curry can get the rebound.
78% from the field. And the shot goes in
somebody else
from
can score. My
Kristaps Porzingis.
They might not even play me in the third quarter. I mean, fourth quarter.
Continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Might not be enough time left for me to get.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
yeah, we ain't caught time out yet this game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, I got no
Final
time.
quarter here, and we're just over
7 threes, baby. That's all I need.
On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then it's Rob Williams. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Poirier
pick it up,
at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic leading, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
What if I hadn't restarted this game?
Clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Brown. A three ball. And another one.
I was like, yo, they let Brown's badge work. So let me just go and bust this three, baby.
Offensive onslaught.
I'll go take him to the basket. You know how I do.
Walker against Brunson. Walker dishes to Brown. Williams kicks to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Brunson the best to Finney-Smith.
Got Tatum on me now. What the hell is it doing? Oh, it said my energy was down. Okay, I'm like, why is it making me move like this?
Doncic against Tatum. And Brown now atop the key.
What? Come on, bro. Stop playing.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Up top, Doncic. Here's Kleba. Here's Finney-Smith. Another three for Dallas. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heels.
Yeah, slow the game down so I can keep scoring.
They've been able to get, and that's something they also can take great pride in.
Celtics making a switch here.
Kemba Walker at the line for one.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Doncic.
Still gonna be a team play. You know, I need my panic.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Outside, Walker. And it's good for two.
Walker.
I got no help defense. In this quarter. Why Luka just moved down.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Lets it go from deep. No good.
Is that like the first one I missed?
The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to
somebody open. Damn.
And again, it's Boston converting. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out.
Oh, they turned my body. I should have had that steal.
Smart against Marjanovic. And the layup falls.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Walker against Brunson. Another three for Dallas.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Walker against Brunson. To the inside.
See, look at that, man. They got Boban backing up.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Here's Finney-Smith. Another bucket. Wow!
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
And people have talked about records that could never be matched. Wilt's 100 was at the top of those lists. But the unbelievable has happened tonight as he has tied.
Damn, Luka, you look at my spot.
Here's Finney-Smith.
What the?
Guarded by Smart. No good from Finney-Smith. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think.
And good! There's another.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And he has now passed Wilt Chamberlain's legendary mark of 100 points, one that stood for over a half a century, unimaginable. Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well,
I guess I need to take off a real percentage because that's letting me hit as many threes as I want.
Well, the defense looks hapless out there. I mean, they're lost trying to find a way to stop this guy.
And now let's present.
Yeah, that's the final buzzer, and your Mavericks win.
That was the only three-point I missed. No turnovers. Porzingis had 15. My replacement had 9. Luke only had 7, but he had 13 assists. Brunson had 19. Oh, well, yeah, because I'm hitting all them shots. Duh. Hey, what's my plus minus? 52. I'm only responsible for 104 points. Got about 1 assist. Almost had a double-double. That's crazy. 102 points. Didn't even get a double-double. Alright. I should be able to get everybody an assist. Wait, there's only one person that didn't get assists? Nah, 2. Okay. Because, yeah, I was on the court when you was on the bench, so. Well, y'all still had 114 points, so let's see. Tatum only 15. Kemba was going off on Brunson. Brunson, you supposed to have good defense, but that is Kemba. All right, what was the worst plus minus for them? Was it Tatum or Kemba? Kemba. All right. I was gonna try to remember to go back and find the block, but we just gonna go with this, and we'll just say this is the record setting.